kingdom come, your will be done. Now here on earth as is above. Oh, give to us our daily bread, and keep our hungry spirits fed. May all our satisfaction be in you, whose grace has set us free. Give us hope, give us faith, help us trust in your guidance. From the depths of your grace you have richly provided. Thank you, Father, you are all we need. Father, you are all we need. Forgive us all our trespasses, as we forgive when sinned against. Though evil seeks to hide your face, we fix our eyes on you by faith. Give us hope, give us faith, help us trust in your guidance. From the depths of your grace you have richly provided. Thank you, Father, you are all we need. Thank you, Father, you are all we need. Father, you are all we need. We lift you high above all names. Your kingdom will forever reign. To you the glory and the power forevermore. We lift you high above all names. Your kingdom will forever reign. To you the glory and the
I think my levels are completed. Am I completed? I don't know. My micro's giving me some problems here. Alright, we are live. Continuing the progress on. Yeah, continuing progress on our top-down shooter. I just want to make sure that the logic for this is working. I think I need to up my. If I do this, am I getting louder? Yeah, my XLR is going through. Jeez. My XLR is going through. Yeah, but no, it's working. That's it. Yeah, that should increase the gain. It not. Is it? No, it's not. What mic is this even on? Yeah, it's reading. If anyone's on chat, let me know how the levels are looking. Yeah, let me know the audio level looking, if anyone in chat. This sort of business is the robots. I want to. I don't know why does he doing? Oops. Oh. No, I made an orange texture for this. I just can't find it. I was just glitching.
Mama told me the truth, daddy ain't make me to lose. Yeah, I know I see the news, but she gave me some different views. That's why we speak today, giving strength to the weak today. Be free today, just wanna help you see the way. Don't look down, take that leap of faith. I got a new life, I got a new light that's in my eyes. It's no surprise, my hope is coming from the skies. Look around, my feet is almost off the ground. I heard that trumpet sound and now I'm never looking down. Always keep your head up, don't look down. My mama told me, always keep your head up, don't look down. Take a good look ahead, see beyond what you see. Live life instead, don't know where but up from here.
Be right back. I just restarted my Unreal. Actually, I have the game open twice. Right.
world starts to blur and your soul gets heavy. And when you're at your worst and the ground is unsteady, know that you're loved. Know that you're loved. No matter what may come your way, you don't have to be afraid. No matter what you're fighting through, he'll be there holding you. No matter the sorrow, no matter how tough today and tomorrow, know that you're loved. I know sometimes the mountain's hard to climb. We walk by faith and all the times we're blind. It's working for my good is what they say, yeah. But I can't see with all that's in my way. Why bother? The one when the diamond be without pressure. With the flowers even bloom without a little rain, yeah. I hear you, and I can move it if I want. I don't, 'cause I give mountains to you. Yes, I give mountains to you. I give mountains to you. So you can go higher, so you can go higher. I'm coming up, on the side of the mountain. I'm coming up, yeah. Coming up, hallelujah. On the side of the mountain. They tell me that my thoughts are not your thoughts, ways are not your ways. Still I find it hard to say, I trust you. And even though I know it's not my place, to the God that made the heaven, earth, and space, I need you. Help me make sense of all this pain. I'm encouraged by the testimony of those that overcame, but my heart aches for the single mom that's trying to maintain. She probably not able, she got that cane in her veins. It's like we build mountains with our own hands, and then we get mad at you because we don't understand that it was us
Alright.
straight away, but still
You hearing me, Mr. Cypher? Body balance.
But we love the valley, so we pursue our own desires. It's a crying shame what we do to numb the pain. When there's power in your name, they hear the sick and hear the lame. It's like we fight against you like you ain't out here fighting for us. And all these trials and tribulations, giving the help grow us is hard. I know it is, especially when you're scared of heights. And every time you turn around, it's like you got another fight. So I pray the words I speak are food to curb the appetite. And when the morning comes, I hope you're there so we can share the light. Until then, I'll be sipping from the fountain. You found me on the rough side of the mountain.
Thank you. Niceness.
Yo, yo, yo. dropping so people know I ain't stopping. But betting gospel was awesome, but only cause it's the gospel of truth. I'm speaking honest cause honestly dudes is popular. But if you look through binoculars, you can see that they lacking the fruit. They lacking the truth with a back slap to the actual truth. Cause God says if you don't know, it didn't happen to you. I'm actually proof God has done it. It can happen to you. Just believe and really get on your knees and plead unto the God who made the earth and trees. Cause I was smoking trees, that's what he found me. I mean, it's like a dream. His love is like a dream, a wave right in the sea. I'm falling in love with Jesus. People say it's hard, but really it's so easy. Believe me, falling in love with Jesus.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Hold on. Accidentally remove the accidentally remove the walk animation. So that's floating. Oh, this one. Animation can't loop. Oopsies.
Give me all the fame, cause I don't want it if I can't maintain my peace with God. What does it cost if I am losing my God?
Fire.
So many believers losing. I ain't trying to be another one of them. So I drown in this love. I don't wanna learn to swim no time soon. Like a typhoon. On my guitar.
Silent fire. Yeah, silent fire, but assault rifle bullets coming out of a pistol. I thinking to my goal with this games here is based off of one of the comics I reviewed back in 2022, right? One of my favorite comics. I had the models and they custom made all that, right? And I tell myself I could make a little small weekend game. This is stream number 33 and it's been 2 years. Granted, I did not work on it at all through of 2025. I did not stream this game at all. I thought I lost the file kind of thing, but I triple back it up. Yeah, thinking to. At first, I wasn't gonna add any kind of like health or death mechanic, but now I'm thinking I might add a health and death mechanic and a revive system or something. Make them deadly and quadruple the amount of enemies. They destroy the generators. Oh my gosh. No! I think I forget to set the tag for this. No. I forgot to set the generator damage type. Wow. So my mic in here has been my. So I've not been talking on my XLR. I've been talking on my headset mic. So it's my XLR probably boosted. Yes, it is. My word. Look at that red. Look how much red that was. See, if it's still in chat, that'll be my. How the stream audio quality just changed. My word. I cranked that thing up. Should be on broadcast. Broadcast. What mic is broadcast pulling from? Broadcast was to be pulling from my XLR mic. Is it good? Huh. I don't know. Nah. So this should be. This cast should instead look for fireball. That's so long. Feel like if I could do it this easy, I need more enemies. Let me try 80. That wasn't a match. But how the audio now? Cause I switched to my XLR. Where am I? It was mono. Ah. He breaking my yeah, man, I thought I break my mic.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I increased my max amount the enemy state to 80. Let's see. Yes, I can destroy it now. And yeah, I could actually shoot back if they're not if there's not anyone in control. We. Oh, so just a lot of my game. We could do that this weekend.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Nah, no robot fall through the ground yet, which is good. The red ones mean they bulletproof. Pink means a flameproof. Oh. That's all freezing my teeth. Skip this. So far, so good. Oh, I got pass it. Yeah, trying to find me. You get by find me sometimes through the
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
big spread. I think I just need to Stuart, what do you think should be my damage type? Like, what should the game difficulty really be? The closer there some of the enemies get to you, they do damage. But really got like a special type that just does damage to you. But then I had to do a whole checkpoint system. I was thinking maybe like, because I don't want to do damage. I was thinking maybe like every enemy you have a timer. Every enemy you kill. I don't currently have like 4 different types of enemies. Yeah, easy ones that could go down in 1 hit. Yeah, the ones that'll take probably like 6 hits to kill, that those coated in gold. The normal ones silver. The ones that take a couple hits go down in silver, go down, come to you in gold. The ones who there's the ones who could only be defeated by the woman. Those are in pink, and the ones that could only be defeated by the man are in red. They're gonna do like a kind of, because these things are like adaptoids. I don't know if you remember that from the Marvel Avengers game. But essentially they are able to adapt to different situations. Those kind of like Ultron style robots. I mean, the name of the villain in the comic was called Robotron. So it has that kind of like adapt, learn from the enemy kind of thing. So I make some of them bulletproof, some of them invincible to fire. The system works pretty well. I haven't had any bugs yet where things used to fall through the map and dead. I don't know where they die, but now they're not falling through the map and dying. And I just wanted this to be, this initially was before Parables was like out game. That's just say like gave first game out. This kind of was just my like pet project. Just do something. This and the Fortnite game. But I never finished this one, and I want to finish it. Because once I finish it, then I will start streaming Parable stuff. So the red one's going to be defeated by the guy with the flame. But it's a difficulty. Do I just leave it like a? Because maybe I could just like stay as, you know, like the enemies can't really hurt you. Your win condition just to finish. I was thinking probably make it instead of, because I don't want to do a health system with the 2. Because then if one get knocked, revive and all that, I want to do all that. Maybe if I remaster it one day. Yeah. I think what I might do is make it a time trial. And every single enemy you kill gives you some time extra. And if you don't finish a section by the time the time finishes, I find the gunplay of it is pretty satisfying. That's its song for the flames. No, two get knocked up. Oh no. 2 men missing. Wait, I was going good. Venom. How y'all end up there? How did you end up over there? That is weird. Maybe next one. Ah, that's cheat just now. I think I just gotta increase the enemies. At 3 this time? How you end up there? Yeah, meantime, I just end up there properly. So you climb up, you defeat the... Hold on. The elevator going up, remember. Go up, 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 go up. I'm gonna change the elevator so that it only activates when both characters on it.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That's weird. Ew! Collision on the box. Collision on the box is stopping perfectly. Defeat that generator.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Well, what's going on? My fireball stick there? Oh, did you? I got destroyed. That is crazy. The things I'm teleporting. I cannot do damage up here. What?
People just gotta say something. Playing telephone off what they heard, making assumptions. So I might as well be myself and I'ma keep on moving. The day I pay attention is the day I end up losing. Man, single file and I'm on a roll. 2 points off a give and go. Oh, white like Snow White, I'm inside, that's cable. And no way, that short way be the long way. There's your way, but I'm in my lane, taking shots, man, that's major pain, like plow. No discussion, back like I never left. Sacramento, where I'm living, yeah, I'm from the West. MVP, that's Steph Curry. R.I.P., that's history. Brandon P is coming soon. Just pay attention, please. Like, it's okay. Now you know I'm in my zone. You can be a witness for the ones who sleeping on. Bye to the old guy. I've been made new with a snow light. Don't wanna be the same like the other guys. And I'm trying to change the game one song at a time. One song at a oh Lord. Word is sharper than the double-edged sword. Playing keys and I've been on one accord. Drop the song and know they wanted more. Oh yeah. Yeah, he saved my life for you. Yeah, he paid that price. Ain't no better gift than that. Made me free. I'm living life. Yeah. There we go again. Clean me up my sins. See the difference. No, I'm not the same. Yeah, I gotta win. Fearing not a man. Got that power and I'm working on my looking. Rachel Ray and when I'm cooking. Reggie Miller when I'm shooting. Yeah. Like.
Nothing this world can satisfy. I'll be glorious delight. I wanna run streets of gold. I know. And all the other sections working.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
This work and satisfied. 100. Well, this is a minimum number. The sun and yeah, short of a pre-wave timer. Thanks, Samuel. Dude, I don't think I properly replied to you, but I'll definitely order any comic and we'll do a review. You expect it will play either at the end of March or. But do you have a? I think I could get a digital link. So I think I could get a digital link from the I believe that you have a digital link for it too as well, because a digital link just makes it easier for me to much easier for me to review it for a video. Getting back into the comic review. Yeah, that would be great. I appreciate it. What is that? Where is that coming from?
Robertson, one of the Duck Dynasty dudes. So we ended up going to. Been busy? Yes. So the idea was that we were going to return today.
Discord. I joined something in Discord. Where's that coming from? I would greatly appreciate it. You can send it over over Discord. I'll definitely buy it though. I'll definitely buy the physical. When I get paid at the end of this month. Starting enemies. There's an equation that I'm looking for. Next wave spawn number. So I think what I'm doing, I'm just multiplying. This gets the wave timer. Duration. This sets what wave number we're on. It sets the number of enemies. It says zombies, but it should be sentries. Original code was that. Not from the ones. Let's get all at 20.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Doing a random mix. I fix these things just running up to me and freezing. Does it feel like we're in love yet? Most important button here, fellas. The loop button.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
There's one missing. You kidding? Oh, there he is. It's really good, very comic book. Yeah, it actually is a comic book shade. I'm using. I guess I get swarmed by the red ones. Yeah, that's an outline shader on all the on everything. I lost two. I always lose two here. Yeah, I lost two again. Where are they? One got trapped in the trees. How do you even end up there? Where's the other one? Yeah, the boat got trapped in the trees. Oh, I lost four now. No. Oh, one found its way. Okay, he is falling still. That one died for sure. This one ended up on top. This one should be dead in a little bit. This is my character's fortune map. No. I caused the world to despawn because my characters to fall off the map. Yikes. This is Ezekiel for this map. I know what I'm looking for. No, I completely forgot what I was looking for.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
One got away. Development. Law too. I can make up whatever I want for the law. Actually, Bill gave me that creative liberty, but it's very explainable. They because it's based off of the Remnant, so it's like the creative freedom of it is like very, very wide. This project for me was supposed to be the equivalent to you artists just doing a quick pinup. It was supposed to just be a quick pinup, but it's been 33 streams and 2 years now. I just wanna put a bow on it. Just that I actually like doing the main development for my game. Cause funny, cause even in the there's parables of the Remnant shift. It's funny, right? I'm pretty sure. Search has been hard. Oh. My Bible's full up. I mean, the Remnant has about 30 issues. Remnant has a lot of issues. I think I've reviewed 30 issues of the Remnant. But in the comic that the game is based off of, she has these there's actually only a panel where she has it. She has these pistols. But she always has a pistol in her side. Usually she does pistol and a gun. But in this comic she had akimbo pistols. So I just rock with it with the akimbo pistols. But the cool thing about Remnant lore, which I actually did this is when I first found them. Actually did a Remnant wiki. So like an actual fandom Remnant wiki. It is... Yeah, it's actually the first result actually. Actually, I put this together by myself. Because I was in love with the universe. Still love it. One of my favorite comic series. But the good thing with... I actually use templates and a lot of the pages from the Marvel wiki to do the Remnant wiki. But the cool thing with Remnant lore is their heroes. So I kind of... This Christian theme. So they're Christian themed. Their heroes have their technology is made by this character called Tech9. So there's like a Christian billionaire duo of the group that are like these two super geniuses called Tech9 and Raytheon, Daniel and Tyler in the lore. And they were given a particular, this is within Remnant lore, they were given a particular piece of metal by an angel to craft all the suits and the equipment that they use. There's a pretty good piece of their lore. So I can invent any weapon that I feel like. The creator of this comic gave me that creative license and liberty. Because he gave me his entire well, until I like actually making money from it, he gave me his I am allowed to use his entire IP for video games and stuff. So they could like create the different gadgets that everyone has. So essentially an infinite ammo pistol wouldn't be out of the ordinary, because everyone actually has the kind of infinite Batman the infinite pouches kind of thing. Everyone's pouches is that kind of it can hold an unlimited amount of equipment. So somebody pulling out a bazooka out of a pouch is not a unrealistic thing within this universe. So her having infinite ammo pistols is not unrealistic either. So for gameplay reasons, it is infinite ammo. And this guy's superpower is like flames, fire. So yeah, it is pretty cool. They have some webcomics and stuff available as well. I don't think on webtoons, but I know they have a lot of free sample stuff. A bazooka pouch, yeah. So if I want someone to just like pull out a bazooka out of nowhere, I could. So red enemies could be only killed by fire. Pink enemies can only be killed by normal. If you want book recommendations, highly. If you just want like buy one book, my most recommended, favorite comic, or like literally, it is still to this day, it is my favorite comic, my favorite fate-based comic I've ever covered. Tiffany Knight issue 0. I mean, it is one of his stories that it as a collected issue. But Tiffany Knight issue 0 is... Tiffany Knight, the character, is insane. But his thing alone with this. Where's Tiffany Knight issue 0? Oh, it has an issue 2. Oh, I definitely have to review that. Issue 2's out? Yeah, I had to check it out. I haven't checked out Remnant stuff in a while. Where is it? If I can find it. Tiffany Knight. Where is it? I mean, the site is kind of pretty, it does look pretty oldish. It's a WordPress site, so. Where is it? Digital. I see digital comics. No, don't tell me you don't have Tiffany Knight issue 0, dude. Yeah, I have to tell him. If I can't find it, I definitely. Yeah, this. Yeah, this. $6.99. This book. Tiffany Knight, my favorite Remnant hero. Tiffany Knight issue 0. There's a story in this that is I did a review of it. I can probably just pull up the review. Wait, now there's my analytics. Wrong YouTube. Where is it? And let's go down a little bit back and find it because I know the thumbnail. I know exactly what the thumbnail looks like. It is this one. This is of that particular issue. Tiffany Knight is the best Christian vigilante you don't know about. So this video, Tiffany Knight is the best Christian vigilante you don't know about, and let's see if I can actually find. It's down in the archives. This Christian vigilante stuff. It's such a weird comic to try to explain, but the art in this comic was insane. The artist from this comic is my favorite artist in this space. Let's play like the first minute of the video.
It's a Remnant story to another popular fictional story that most people are familiar with before getting into my breakdown. But I got nothing to tie this one into, as Parable Special Edition number 1 is in a whole different league. Like, it's the last available Remnant comic and the 16th issue I have covered issue by issue from the series on the channel, and it is instantly my favorite out of the 16 comics I have covered from this series. All I'm gonna say is if you're looking for good Christian superhero style comics, look no further than the Remnant. And whatever Evan David puts his hands to, because God has gifted that man with some kind of special creativity. But that's enough of me simping for the comic. Let's dive into it. We kick things off with Thief of the Night busting.
No, like this, it might be as I don't know, like this. Olin Ori's art is Olin Ori is a cover artist, and I think this is one of the first like interior artworks he's I don't know, to my knowledge at the time, because this is all the way back in 2023. So he does do a lot of cover interior art now. But this comic was just the art, the story, the everything was it was top tier.
Honestly puzzled as to how
It was top tier. This comic still is one of my favorite. This comic is still one of my absolute favorite comics that ever been. Is that like a 5 out of 5? It is. This comic is a 5 out of 5 on all the scales for me personally. Still to this day, like 2 years later, still to this day, this comic is still my number one favorite comic that I review. Like it is. Now, Orlando art was just insane. And this, man was cooking with this art, with his artwork in this one. And this was before the days of AI, so he was cranking with this one. I hope it's like the service that this was just a special edition Kickstarter special edition. This has to be like a staple mainstay book in the series. That was it's a really, really cool book. And you could get it in he combined a bunch of the other stories. So like all the because the Remnant is really they do this stuff in a really anthological manner. So a lot of the parables books don't connect. But Tiffany Knight is one of the only character currently. Well, no, I lie. He's one of 3 of all the characters that have their own issues, their own like solo runs kicking up. So so he combined all the stories from him and put it into one issue 0. So even though it says $14.99, he sells it for $7. $7 for like a 95 pages worth of story. And it is well worth it. Straight up my favorite the favorite hero. This brief like synopsis: he was a MMA fighter. Tragedy happened. He kind of recommitted his life to Christ and stuff. Joined a kind of like Christian Justice League. When they ask him, so what would you like your superhero name to be? Big man was like, one of my favorite scriptures is thief in the night. The Lord will come like a thief in the night. And he just goes around, like literally, I call it like the Christian Batman just goes around like Batman just like. Man is literally the best definition of what a saved and sanctified Batman would be like, and that's what he is. Like he would go because in the beginning comic he would like just listen into police reports, and he would just listen into police reports and like go there before the police could reach there, and it was kind of like was dealing with a sort of that's kind of like my interpretation of what Evan was doing was kind of like even though there's like superheroes is not salvation is not workspace. He was mainly doing it as a compensation to his I'm not really spoiling the comic, like the actual at this game, like the synopsis and why I like the character so much. Is mainly doing a lot of his things from the perspective of he's done so much bad in his life, so he needs to course correct it by, like being a good guy. But then it was like being a good guy is more than just like knocking 50 drug busts in a week. There's more to it than that. It was so no, it is my favorite to this day. Even as a comic writer myself, it is one of my favorite comics. It is so well put together. And then what they did with the villain too, or the kind of villain they made, it was like it's one of my favorite comics. So if you have the extra cash after your paycheck this month or next month, I highly recommend Tiffany Knight issues. Everything is working.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Throat is scratching.
Alert. Intruder alert.
Sorry, that was really loud. But you were just scratching. Oh, it's teleporting my flames. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's teleporting the flames and the bullets. What's up? Jesus is Lord indeed. Dude, I've been appreciating all the comments on the channel, man. Thank you for passing by. And all the comments throughout the week. On the videos, man. Highly appreciated. It's funny because I have a teleporter. So you know, like if you're playing certain games, when enemies fall off the map, sometimes they would just like come back up in a different location or they'll jump back up. I set that up for the enemies so that if they fall off the side of the map, they would be able to just jump back up. But the fire projectile is getting caught, so it's just like going in and just coming up back up in like insane velocity. Now to fix that as a bug. That's not a feature. I just thought that was funny. The enemies never stay down here. I'll continue. I'll fix this elevator. Don't move, elevator. Yeah. Oh, dude, you know how long I haven't heard of Max Steel? Yeah, very long. Yeah. Oh, praise Him. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's try to run it from the top and let's see what bugs and stuff we run into. Hopefully I can fix that next week. Hallelujah. Oh, praise Him. Hallelujah. Yeah, I think it was is that really not on any of your streaming services? Wasn't there a reboot for it on one of your streaming services? Was that Cartoon Network or Disney Plus? I think it was a Cartoon Network. My era of Cartoon Network was was Adventure Time, regular show, Generator X. Things I might is peeking. Yeah, Adventure Time. It looks like it's peeking. Where's it peeking? Yeah, Adventure Time, Generator X. I love the Generator X. Ben 10, Alien Force, and the Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. That was like you didn't really see the original Ben 10. Gumball. I remember watching the Gumball premiere. Clarence and Uncle Grandpa. That was my era of Cartoon Network. I'm watching the premiere of Amazing Look Gumball as well. Fire Villain, I need a wax. Corbin, yeah, because this is Corbin, right? I believe so. Yeah, I think this is a new account. Kind of forgot that for a while. They really suggest to remind me that that is a Corbin idea. Where's the level intro? No, we will sing.
Teach me some melodious song.
Let's do it.
Sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mountain fixed upon it.
Alright, no, I'm not doing that in here. I'm doing it in the play controller.
Mount of God.
Engine love. Oh, oh, so it has been played. Yes, there's a lot of comeback. True. And what movies are you? Well, I mean, somebody saying, what movies are you excited for this year? If anyone's in chat, what movies you guys like think you might go to the theater and watch this year? I think any movies I might actually go to the theaters and watch this properly. But I'm a superhero movie fan, so a new Spider-Man. That might be the first time I'll go to the movies of this entire year. What happened? There's a wake up. I think I saw. Is that the one on Angel? If I'm not mistaken. I think I saw it. Yeah, the one on Angel. Yeah.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Jin Love. Love that song so much. Yeah. Damn swarm. Bullet for everybody. The time one get lost already. Come on, we know start. I need to fix that. That's the one bug I have to fix. It's getting really annoying. Yeah, it does actually do a movie, yeah. I get really on that one. It still get lost. That's annoying. That got destroyed. At least I know my AI working. Especially the Pinkspade AI. I think Pinkspade AI means business. Oh lord, that one flying. inside your heart. All the sunlight lead me into safety. Lead me into life with who you are. Father, Son, and Spirit. Another one keeps. Okay, I did. Guess when it's plenty, they get tripped up and spawn bad. Yep, yeah, it's going to destroy the battle. No, yeah, like pure aim assist. It's like cracked aim assist. No aim smooth and nothing. Just come into perspective. I think it's only shooting on one gun. No, is it? I feel like it's only shooting out of one gun. Come on, don't get lost. Should be able to cross here. Yeah, you could, right? Yeah, you could. I'll fix that.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Let's go. One's really tanky.
I've been searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision.
I'm here, there, citizen, and I'm hoping Flameshot gets a Capcom arcade style super move after this. For you, Jaden, just for you. I'll do that next week though. Because early in the stream I was wondering just how I would like I reached a point where I really to like tie the bow on this. I do have right click, so I could make a right click functionality with a like an ability skill. Because I'm planning on I might migrate some of the code from my game, Parables of the Sotapad, into this. Just like some ability code. And try to really say amateur. Yeah, I wanna ready to wrap it up. Let's wrap this one up and put it in the portfolio. Just really, this was just a fun portfolio piece. Yeah, that's much stretched its time. I was thinking what I might do, because I don't want to have to like mess up with like enemy like difficulty and damage in the player, and player could die and those kind of things. I think I might just add a time trial to the game, and every enemy you kill would and every robot you defeat would give you more time. And then I'll link up with Bill so that the people can try to good, yeah. And it's easy. It's good and it's easy. And then I will link up with Bill so that people to beat the game within like 4 minutes. Because I call Bill. People to beat the game within 4 minutes. First, like as a kind of promotion thing, first 10 people or something to beat the game within a particular time trial. I'll run it, I'll have my friends run it and see where's the quickest someone could finish the game. And have it that they could get like a special Remnant discount on the Remnant store, or like a collected issue or something. Yeah. Here's the thing. The comic this game is based off of, they didn't have a villain. That's a cool thing. That's kind of why I picked it, and I saw it like a game idea. They didn't have a villain. It was more of a reconnaissance mission to get in there and destroy the facility when they realized what was going on. So it wasn't, this comic didn't really have a villain. It had and they didn't kill a villain. They just like fight through waves of the robots, and I mean the villain was watching them, and it did appear to them in a it appeared to them in one of its kind of like sentries, but all she did was she mainly destroyed the reactor for this particular facility. And that is the objective of the game, that you making your way through to destroy the reactor at the top of the thing. I actually have a voice actress. A Demolition Run, yeah. Yeah, Demolition Run. That's correct, that's what it is as well. But the mechanic to like, instead of like they just like running up to it, I put all the force fields. So you have to like make your way through, because it was through a jungle. They have to make their way through a dense jungle. So that's kind of like what I tried to copy. Well, adapt. Corbin, remember this? From way back when? I actually forgot about it. I had to revisit it because the texture was causing some issues. It's like some OG stuff. This is way, way, way back in the day. Didn't have to give you a little Easter egg in it too. This is like Jesus' Lord's old account. Was name well I think it's not his old account. His name was Corbin. So I just gave him like this great Sunday with his name on it. My name is Dr. Evil calls him out just well. Alright, you were in the stream back then. Man, all the fellas been here long. I appreciate it, yes.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
So next week's stream, I'm gonna next week Thursday. I'm trying to do Thursdays. Well, this year my goal. I've missed like 2 weeks, but it's probably 3 weeks I missed. But I'm trying to do every Thursday at 9 p.m. Next week we'll do the time trial. We'll implement the time trial. And some sound effects. We need sound effects. I lost 5 enemies. Really? I think I fix it for next week. That'll become annoying. Or boxing you in. Not the MT. Not the MT streamer, but they like, you shall not pass the rundown the clock running. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I should see thinking like a game dev. I was thinking like an easy game dev as well. I was thinking I might put one that drains your time rather than a helper. Because I personally, for this project, that's the scope of what I want to do with it. I don't want to do a helper. I mean, the enemies do have healthing, but just with having the 2, I'll have to, if one gets knocked, I'll have to find the way to, like, res and all that. So I'll have one that, if they hit you, they could decrease the timer. If they get too close to them, they could decrease the timer. So far so good though. We had some that, because I thought about like increasing the amount of enemies. So we're having some issues with hitbox. Hitbox kind of alright, that's flee. Stay. Lord, going up. I need to set the elevator to pressure sensitive. It only goes up when people reach it. I remember this girl. So it's a time stop. Yeah, so it doesn't if you talk about the elevator or the game mechanic. I think time stop for the elevator it wouldn't go up before
Intruder
it's
alert.
time,
Intruder
but for the
Intruder Intruder alert.
for the thing mechanic it won't go up before it's time. But the elevator won't go up before it's time, and with the enemies they would drain the time. But I'm putting a checkpoint system. I think all the time get drained. Which I did do with a Makoda from a game, Parables. He put together like a quick save the player location stuff and how to implement it, which is not too hard.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Oh lord, oh jeez, that character's going through the... He is being ripped apart. What is going on? I think the devil was trying to take that one. He's being ripped apart. He's being just torn through the dimension. Wait, where's the elevator? Here. Come.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
The mother that boy, you deaf and mute spirit. That's true. The robots are deaf and mute, but those are referencing. Too funny. What I actually want to try to do is like get the game package build size really small, so I might like cap the game quality at a certain amount. But there's a lot of these it's kind of like the revival of Flash games, but not Flash games. It's not Flash games because Flash as a technology is dead, but it's more web streaming technology where you could people could play games now in the browser and they could set up an Unreal game to run in a browser. I would like to do that with this as a portfolio piece, because this game was just a portfolio piece for me. Yeah, WebGL, yeah, correct, yeah. Is it WebGL? Yeah, but yeah, correct. Yeah, you are correct. I agree that there's a lot of platforms for Unreal games as well. They could put the Unreal executable in, and it would stream it on stream it. It'd be cloud hosted and it'd be streamed. I want to do that for this game. I feel like optimize it down so it's not heavy. So as I say, I might have like a version that is like the quality of the assets and stuff is capped, where people can play it online. But that is it for tonight. So it was a run through the whole game. Come from far. It was a run through the whole game. So I am pretty happy with that, actually. I'm gonna give you guys some behind the scenes Kedoshim stuff, end of stream, fun stuff. As we do. The ones in the stream. Last 5 minutes of stream. The first one, we've been getting the interior artwork for Intercession issue 1. I've been getting the interior artwork and batches from Ken Bowden, and it is currently being colored by the homie Michael Woods. And I just been continuing to mess around with, yes, well, not really mess around, but it's like actually put the words to the because I do the lettering, the interior lettering. So I've just been doing some more of the character banter. One of the main things we have in the series, based off of main things when it comes to communication in the series, is I think it was because it would just be easier for me to put up from this side. You could also read the first issue for free over on the Kedoshim Studios website. You can read the first issue for free digitally, and I am messing around to get some physical issues. I have a physical issue. Let me check 1 second. Studio mode. Yeah, my camera started properly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can show you guys a physical issue. Let's not leak my address, pulling it out. But we now have a physical issue of this is a test issue. It had some spelling errors in it, and one of the panels just got the blacks in the panel got crushed. So we had to go back and fix it. But we now have a physical issue of Parables of the Set Apart. The Parables of the Set Apart Intercession issue 1. Currently have like the second order going to, and the artist in Ken would be receiving that one, and once the one he gets is all good, we would have physical issues that people can order. Jason, you in Trinidad, so we could probably link up and I could probably get you a copy. Or when I order some more, I could like ship it to you. Which it is. The art, the paper, the quality of it all. I love how they like final panels. This panel is the one that just got murdered by see like how you can't see anything in there. That one just got crushed. The black in it just got crushed. It's kind of like a congregation thing we were trying, but it just got destroyed. But regardless, it came out really, really well. especially the intercession pages. Final intercession, like the intercession preview, I mean, like Ken's art. I mean, I love Osvaldo Ferreira's art. It was because he was the main artist for the most of the book. But intercession is my baby. So the the intercession art, the Omega, the Naki, the everything, it came out crisp. Like, it is crisp. Especially this panel. And the final panel was Majin and Kedoshim. To be continued in Intercession issue 1. But you could read this. Comic for free, full thing for free, over on the website. Included, so all the pages that are in this comic could be found in on the website for free currently, with a free PDF download as well. Yeah, that is some fun stuff. It is exciting. Yeah. And then we have right. So you could get an issue. Congrats on that. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Dude, I really appreciate you guys' support throughout the entire journey thus far. Then you could get well, yeah, you could go to the Kedoshim Studios website, which could be found in the description below. I think it's always in the description, and read the full comic for free. Then, but that's what we're doing. So one of the things is that is spiritual warfare, with it being spiritual warfare themed, and some of the characters having the gift of flight through mounted with wings like eagles, or other characters having the ability to run fast and not grow faint. So kind of playing on that you shall run and not grow weary, you shall run and not grow faint. Yeah, run and not grow weary, you shall mount up with wings like eagles. They have one of intercession is heavily, I'll say subconsciously, because I don't have the same kind of story plot, but two of my main sources of inspiration for how I wanted to do a series or comic book series was, for comic book stuff, X-Men, because I love and read a lot of X-Men, and Young Justice, because I watched all of the Young Justice. Young Justice was really was really the superhero series I was really introduced to superhero stuff at that level, because Young Justice came out when I was like around 7-9, so that was like my main like series I watched a lot. So kind of like taken from how in that series, well, inspired off of it, how they communicated telepathically. I kind of do a similar thing, but it's not telepathy, is being in one accord. All the scripture says being in one accord, in one mind, in one body, and one spirit, being in one accord with each other. So they have that kind of telepathic style communication while through spiritual warfare, and they when the British Avengers started taking some intuition from it. Yeah, that this is pretty awesome. The first two seasons, the third and fourth one, there's elements of the third and fourth ones that are cool, but don't match the first two seasons. The second one is my favorite, when they were aged up a bit and Robin became Nightwing. That series was that season was my favorite. When the team expanded and all the other members. Basically just like a back and forth banter with the characters as they fight through the stronghold And it's just another a pin-up style interior issue on how we gonna portray Kedoshim's gift. Ken cooked with the art, and I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it colored. But it's doing lettering work for that. Another cool thing I could show, because I did publicly play it. It's up on our Patreon on a free tier. But I'll show this and then I'll end stream. Is now for wisdom we getting a proper model done based off of her what her concept art and stuff looks like. But currently it's just a this is just a stand-in for her. This is just a stand-in for her, but this is the artist is currently doing a really nice. This is what her model eventually would look like, Wisdom. Done in the Unreal MetaHuman pipeline, so we have the full control of her facial expressions and all that. This is where the artist is currently at with her model, doing the hair, the frilly hair. If I get it's like a Wisdom. Yeah, Wisdom character sheet. Yeah. This is like the official Wisdom character sheet. And this is where the model is coming along. But the cool thing with the skin is we could change the skin any color. So I might add that as a customization to the game where players could choose the color of the galaxy for Wisdom skin. And it's animated. It moves and stuff as well. But that is coming along. He's working on the armor and stuff. But if you go on to the Patreon, which for free, we have free Patreon there. But if you have a little extra month and you want to throw something our way, it means a lot as well. But on the Patreon, we did a full raw MetaHuman data test on the MetaHuman model that the character was not showing is based off of. So we did it in a human form, in a kind of like full photorealistic human form, but then we took the skin and stuff and we running it through, well, the artist is running it through his pipelines and stuff to get it looking more like what Wisdom looks like in the concept art. I could play just a snippet of it for you.
Alright, this is the Wisdom full face.
But this is, I mean, AI is cool and all, right? But what you can get on the Unreal is just so much cooler, in my opinion. It's just you at like the indie level, like this would have cost like thousands of dollars a mocap. Back in the day, now I literally processed her data in 20 minutes. In under 20 minutes. It took 3 minutes to actually process it. And then me like filling in with it, putting it, lighting the character and stuff was like
this is the Wisdom full facial
10 minutes. And then the render was 5 minutes in 4K.
2. Well done, thou good and faithful.
This was just like a first draft pass. We're going back and fix some stuff on me. This is like the first time Wisdom meets Setup one. So the game tutorial, Wisdom would kind of like just that still small voice. Yeah, kind of just that still small voice that gives that Wisdom is kind of, in the game, Wisdom is that still small voice that will like instruct the player, like go this way, go here and stuff. But then eventually you would meet her after the first act of the game. So this is kind of like where we write this from.
I am Wisdom, and I am the host of Yahuwah.
Yeah, to fix that line.
Ages ago, I was set up before the beginning of the earth. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he made firm the skies above, when he established the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limit, and when he marked out the foundations of the earth, I was beside him. It was by me kings reigned and rulers decreed what is just. So whoever finds me finds life, and obtains favor from the Lord. For a long time, many sought and found me diligently. But as hearts strayed from the Lord into their own desires and down the path of folly, few did, and even fewer had the courage to rise and fight against the adversary forces like you have. Yet I still called and raised my voice. I made myself known, even in the midst of fools. But I only rested in the hearts of those who could understand me. So as fewer warriors like yourself sought after me, the emissaries began invading my domain, erecting beetles and strongholds in veneration of their masters. By the will of the Almighty, I was not given the capabilities to fight like you or the other warriors. Instead, he secluded me and placed a hedge of protection around my home. But you, however, have been given the power and the weapons to tear them down. I have no doubt that you are the set-apart one. Not only did you answer my call and listen to my counsel in what feels like an age, but you fought your way through the adversary's forces and followed the narrow path to my home. I must warn you, though, that on this path you have chosen, you will find much vexation against the adversary's forces. But I will be with you, as I have been appointed to guide all who answer my call. I will give you the strength. I will teach you more of my ways and impart the gifts of the Spirit unto you, so that you may endure the battles that lay before us and stand even firm against the adversaries.
So that was the first time she was reading like the full script for me. So it just like make some changes, and next time around we'll do a actual like proper animation recording. But in my opinion, I mean, I and my writer I have a fellow writer in France wrote the script, but it's coming along pretty well. So if you guys want to check out the full thing, and as well over on the Patreon, there's a good test run. Yeah, thanks, man. And as well of the gameplay demo of the latest build, you could do so over on the Kedoshim Initiative Patreon. I would slap that link in chat so you guys could like just go over there and check it out. It's for free. Well, we have the paid tiers, but everything that we all our development work currently is free to check out. So we post like inked comic panels. This is the current comic panel. This is the official cover for Intercession issue 1, done by James Newen of Alpha Red. I believe he has his 8th issue of Alpha Red. The Kickstarter for the 8th issue of Alpha Red is currently underway. Yeah, with how much days left? With 17 days left. I mean, he's already fully funded on it. But he was the artist for the cover of Intercession issue 1. Then I also post like some other game dev stuff that I've been just experimenting on. Instead of like flight for the game, I've decided to go more of a parkour run style, using some baseline code from Unreal Engine. I think it has audio. But it's kind of like good at thy loins run and not grow faint. And if I look next to like a building or stuff, I have like some traversal stuff as well. Make it actually like climb over stuff. All the small like versions of it is just so I can keep a scale as I develop the environment and know how big the character actually is, or how big the rocks and they are compared to the character. It's not parkour if you don't run up a wall. Don't worry, you can climb and you can vault and do all those fun stuff. And I think I got myself stuck. Oh well, sweet balls. Yeah, so you know of this. Yeah, that's just going back in time. But yeah, If you could check out the Patreon. But yeah, that was a good stream. The game we're working on the stream is running. It's running and it's coming along pretty well. So next week is I want to mainly do a time trial thing. The time trial thing idea actually, Jason. I think Jaden, I think you might get it. Let me show you real quick. I'll show that in the end of stream. Is way back when I first started game dev. I wanted to get through with this school in Florida called Full Sail. I can't afford the tuition, so I was trying to get a full ride scholarship, and I entered the scholarship competition. I made it to the final round twice of two different I made it to the final round in two different sections. But your submission project, you had to submit a game that is being empowered by a game that is being powered by a Arduino board, one of those kind of like robotics boards, and the game had to be controlled by it. So for my submission, I did the Arduino thing, but I used the reference for it. I will show you. I put it up. It's just pure Trini things here. Where it is. Is it? Yeah, this one. Let me show you real quick.
My name is Xavier Allen, and this is my June 2023.
A game with its own console and basically it runs on PC, but the actual controller, let me show you what the controller was.
My Arduino board, I have for my board of choice, I picked an Arduino Uno R3 that is connected to a breadboard that is all controlling this Joy-Con potentiometer that goes both up, down, left, right to control the vehicle inside of Unreal Engine. As you see, I have the Arduino R3, a whole bunch of wire and connections to control it, and everything is connected and ran through the breadboard for this device with a little orange pom-pom on top.
And what I made my thing off of is the drive up to Toko, actually. So
the road is really based off of here is really and truly a destination road trip simulator where you have to reach up to the destination before the timer runs out. And the road is really based off of two of our local roadways here in Trinidad, one called the Toko Main Road and the other one called the Manzanilla Mayaro Road, which are notoriously known for their amount of bad potholes and being very sparsely lit. But the destinations, it has the most amount of beach resorts on that side of the country, and some really, really nice views as well. And this road is even known for.
that's by the I don't know if you ever went up there. That's the Toko Lighthouse. It's been down since I took this picture when my mom was when we went up in 2018. 2019. This picture was taken on our runaway. Me and my mom did while she was going through her cancer journey back in 2019, and the lighthouse has been down since then.
Bandits actually ski.
But the funny thing about it is, I can't remember if you remember this back in 2023. People was scaling when they put down all the new lampposts in the Toko area. You haven't been up so far up Toko, yeah. The people were scaling the lampposts, the solar powered lampposts that they put in on the Manzanilla stretch, and stealing the battery packs. That's when scrap iron was a real bad issue in the country.
Stealing the light poles that they install and stealing the battery packs, which I'll have an extract of an article up on the screen right now of as recent as April the 79 of
$773,000 was stolen, affecting 79 of the 80 light posts. For any US person in the chat, that is the equivalent of, I think, 100,000. Let me see. TTD to USD is, which is 773 488. Yeah, that's the equivalent of $113,897.65 US. They scaled and stole from the light posts, and they 316 of the battery packs. Somebody went. Them scrap Iron Man was definitely living large and in charge back then. But no wonder why they had to ban it for a whole year. 79 out of the 80 poles was scaled and had their battery packs literally stolen from the solar powered battery packs stolen from the light poles by bandits along that stretch. So sometimes, well, most times the road is really, really dark, and it will be simulated in the different levels there. So what I did, I made like a small, just like my presentation game, I made a small where you have to control it with the pom-pom. I made like 4 levels, a kind of time thing where you have to try to go up, and level 1 is
you have arrived at your destination.
So you see, as he pushes forward, the car goes forward, and then see it pulls back, the car goes back, left and right is all controlled by the actor. And then I think only like, so the second level I think is cars. Yeah, so the second level was the road gets darker as you go up. I think the next level.
Experience.
I think the next level I put NPC. Yeah, I need a reset. We'll take this orange car. Don't hit this one. Okay, hit here. Good. So in the fourth level, they had cars. Best as possible. Overtake cars this orange car. Don't hit this one. Okay, hit here. A trap between the 2 cars. Okay. Now I hit the lamppost. To your side of the road. You do fruit truck. Here we're going up. Arrived at my destination. But this one is where I didn't pave this road. To level 4 is the lady. See. Okay, we're going good. We're going good. Reckless driver, you're on the wrong side of the road. Going. I don't know what he's doing. Basically being controlled by the Joy-Con. This is actually a drone, I think a drone controller spare that I bought off of Amazon. That looks like a bad accident. Going up. Oh, that is a bad accident. There's a lot of accidents. Yeah, let the police handle that. And I hope we have.
You have arrived at your
arrived
destination.
at our destination. And that's it for my submission. I hope. So yeah, that's it for I was sweating because the last fan was louder than me, so I had to take off the I took off the last fan to try to record. But if you don't, Jaden, you know Trinidad, your boy was my apartment. Well, I have AC now, but my apartment back then is made for AC. So we had submission. I really hope. So that's it for my submission. Yeah, Wipe off. Not to wipe
And
off.
I really hope. So that's it for my submission. Once again, I could just quickly show you the Arduino and my OBS. See, the Arduino and the OBS, as I say, have all the Arduino R3 connected to the breadboard to control the game inside of Unreal Engine. So yeah, that's it for my showcase.
Yeah. Come from far. Come from thinking that God's plan was for me to get through with this university, pushing with all my might and everything to hopefully get into this university to be able to do a bachelor's in game development, well, game programming, because I want to be a game programmer. To now I'm working with a Christian virtual production studio that brought me a 4090 computer in 2023. So you see, that's June 2023 when I submitted that. In the August, the director for the films and the I work on was contacted me. Got a 4090 computer in the September of that 2023, thinking that all of this was like how God is gonna like put me into game development and stuff. And now I am here with a 5090 and my game is available to wishlist on Steam. And I give it over you guys like the shortest of short summaries, but there has been many trials and many tribulations, but ultimately, as I say in all the podcasts, many are the plans in a man's heart, but it's the Lord's will that shall prevail. That is Proverbs 19:10. What's it? Many other plans. Yeah, 19:21. I was close. That's Proverbs 19:21. Many other plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Many plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that shall stand. So yeah, that is. Hope I left you guys with some encouragement at the end of tonight's stream. Next week we would be trying to get the next week I'll be working towards getting that time trial into it so we could put a nice bow on the Remnant project. But Jaden, Corbin, Samuel, Cypher, everyone who passed through the stream tonight, thank you for passing through and giving me your time tonight, and I hope you have a blessed week. Till next week Thursday, guys. Enjoy. Let me professional up on stream ending. Let me run like one of the big streamers up on my stream ending thing. And let me pick a song that I've been bopping to on my recents. So I can go to my on repeat. That one kind of long. Most of my songs kind of long. He will return by whole beat. That's what we get off the stream.
All these spirits be doing. Wind blowing off his sash, chills rushing down my back. I told myself I'm ready for you, weeping cause I didn't fast. Underprepared, I made raps about it, thought I was aware. These eyes ain't laughing about it, only see fear. Like Doug told me in a dream, he is here. Wind blowing off his sash, chills rushing down my back. I live like I was waiting for you, weeping cause the pain is past. Over-prepared, yes I'm happy about it, I was aware. These eyes is passionate about it, can only stare. Like Doug told me in the dream, he is here. Are you crying through the phone, realizing that this feeling that you feel ain't from a song? The Holy Spirit sent me here to tell you come back home. Two friends in a field of flowers, one looks left, the other gone. Look, I gave all I had for a rap dream. Gave my talent, gave my time, gave my youth, gave my prime. I gave all I had for a rap dream. Gave my heart, gave my soul, my attention and my mind. I gave all I had for a rap dream. Gave my wife, gave my sons, gave up Christ for number ones. I gave all I had for Christian rap dreams. He said you acting like you won, but you are not my son.